From India has been released from custody after being accused of causing a deadly chain reaction crash earlier this month in Washington state. He spent just one day in jail before posting $100,000 in bond. But when police didn't follow up with a case for prosecutors to present in court, that bond was returned. The suspect entered the U.S. illegally under the Biden administration and obtained a commercial driver's license in California. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem will join us next hour.
Yo, yeah, we live and direct, y'all. I'm still sharing the video, so just chill out. I'm sharing the video to these platforms. Yeah, come in the building, y'all. Come in the building. Y'all, yeah, here y'all come. I see y'all. Joe Rogan and Elon and the Epstein files. And the thing is, we went over this a while back. This ain't nothing new. Elon and the Epstein files ain't nothing new. See, Joe Rogan and the Epstein files, you know, allegedly Epstein tried to contact them for some type of business deals, but we're gonna actually go into the files because I know y'all simpletons are not about to read 3 million files. Y'all not about to even get on the website to do shit. To be honest with you, it seems like when people ask me about the Epstein files, I ask them, have you went into the government website to look at anything? They say, oh, no, I just seen it on the internet. Well, get the fuck out of my fucking face then, dude. It's my fucking time. I'm gonna act like I don't know what you're talking about. For real. Like, people been begging for this shit, begging for these files, and as soon as you ask them what's in the files, they never looked at them in the first place. They never looked at. People do not take second, third looks. People don't know how to do research. There was once a thing called in school reading comprehension. See, you had to go to reading class, and then you had to take the reading comprehension test. Some of y'all failed those studies, as I see. Some of y'all forgot how to articulate yourselves. And most of y'all followed certain people into a black hole, y'all. And guess what? I think it's hypocrite season. I think when all the snow dries up, the hypocrites are going to come out to play. Yeah. So, I'm going to ask you guys one more time. Do you trust any of these two individuals? Joe Rogan or Elon? Because, like I said before, Joe Rogan, yes, he tried to sell y'all fake brain pills. And I said, wow, they didn't see that coming? Now this, we about to go into some video footage too. Because it seems like Hypocrite Nation is not catching on. Now, the thing is, we seen Elon accuse Trump of being in the Epstein files, but Trump, everything on Trump is bulletproof. Ain't nothing going through that. Like, the thing is, if you actually read the files, you had a tip line call in around the 2020. It just looked real fraudulent. That whole shit on Donald Trump ain't no concrete shit. There ain't no business dealings or anything like that. They just now came out and said publicly, which we known over a decade anyway. He had called the cops on Jeffrey Epstein. He is the only one that called the cops on Jeffrey Epstein. Donald Trump is the only one that called the cops on Jeffrey Epstein. So how is he pedo man 99? But your boy Joe Rogan, man, the vibes is real off. I think that's why he became a Christian, and he's now attending church. Family. Same thing. Who else did that shit too? There's a couple of people that went to the church. Who else went to the church? Russell Brand. As soon as he became a conspiracy theorist, Russell Brand somehow became Lord Jesus Christ all of a sudden. Very odd. Very odd. And he baptized another gay man with his penis out. But nobody caught that drift. Nobody caught that, but I did. So these people play with the Lord Jesus Christ. Elon, this is what he was looking like on the boat. He looks very different because he is also a shapeshifter. And they also indulge in the Scientology religion, family. So when we pull this up, the cult of Elon has fallen. Let me be honest with you. If I see you, the thing is, we need some people up here that's gonna rebuttal what I'm saying. So the thing is, Elon, he wanted to go to that island so bad, but this was after Jeffrey Epstein got caught with the trafficking shit, being a pedophile. So I could, he can't say he didn't know because you know what I'm saying? That totally blocks his excuse out right there. Y'all afraid to talk about him on his own platform. We on X2. I don't care. I mean, shit. They go fry my account anyway, so oh well, so be it. I ain't tripping. But the thing is, you're not gonna let these people just be Hypocrite Nation without explaining themselves. But the thing is, they're not gonna explain themselves because they interview their friends. They don't interview new people. They don't interview people who have some tough questions. They gave them that Charlie Kirk technique. You debate the dumb kids, and guess what? Everybody else will think you're smart. You appear to be smart. You see what I'm saying? You voice your opinion around dummies, and then dummies think you're smart. I told you, we've debunked many of claims on the right and left. And somehow the right and left got something in common. They don't know real American history. I've scavenged the land, asked certain people what's going on, in and out the movement. I still can't get a direct answer for certain things, man. It's just, my tolerance level for the truth is so high. You'll ask me a question, and I'll know the answer to it, but I act like I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm part of the Know Nothings. Yeah, I think I'm part of the political group called the Know Nothings. We know so much, we just don't say nothing. Because if we tell you the truth anyway, you're not gonna believe it. That was the whole point of going into the files yourself. As any liberal, have they been in the files themselves to look at anything? No, it's all internet shenanigans, internet games. When you question these people that have been in the Epstein's file and they don't say nothing, especially if they don't say nothing believable. The people that are kept quiet about this stuff, they're guilty. And the people that are coming out saying stuff, trying to clear their name up, they might be guilty and or they might be innocent. But the thing is, if you're explaining your excuse to me, you better make me a believer. And guess what? By these guys' actions, they have not made me a believer. Now, they might have made your dumb ass a believer because guess what? Let's pull up this screenshot, family. Where y'all at tonight? We gonna get into this because hold on, I thought I had. Yeah, here we go. This is Joe Rogan's company. We already seen him with Anton Levy. Okay, we already done seen him at the Church of Satan. He didn't join the Church of Satan, but we seen him at the Church of Satan. But like I said, when you dwell in a synagogue, yes, you shall give your life to Baal. Yeah, the synagogue. I told you, who's their God? Baal. You spell Baal backwards? Yes, you get lab. You get lab. Fake brain pills. Yes, they make these in the laboratory, family. Fake brain pills. Joe Rogan supplements. This is brain supplements. And the thing is, he had y'all motherfuckers on the string. Even though he was dumb as a box of rocks. The only reason why he was smart is because he knew rich people. Yeah. But like I said, he sold y'all the fake pills. You take one of these in the morning, these alpha brain pills. But like I said before, look, brain pills, Joe Joe Rogan. Y'all did not see this. Y'all did not see this. I said we did an episode on this shit. We did an episode on Joe Rogan. He was the first motherfucker to introduce y'all to eating bugs and shit. Y'all didn't say nothing about that. But trying to get mad at Klaus Schwab for saying, eat the bugs. Yeah, eat the bugs. You will own nothing and be happy, but you go eat the bugs. You got motherfucking cockroaches in your damn cornflakes and you go eat them bitches, okay? That's what they want. That's what they wanted, okay? Your ass was gonna get taxed so damn bad by these damn immigrants. You want to go have nothing. You was gonna look up 40 hours a week. You go look on your check, tax towards immigrants. 900. You just worked 50 hours for $100. Your check, you take gross pay $150. Rent, motherfucking $2,000, $1,500. There was a point in time where you could be a full-blown drug addict and still afford a one-bedroom apartment, y'all. Remember that? What'd you say? There's a point in time where you could be a full-blown drug addict and still afford a one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, back in about 10, 15 years ago, you could be a full-blown crackhead and still been able to afford an apartment. Now you can't fucking do it. Now the economy is screwed. Economy is screwed. Hey, I don't see how people making it. I'll be honest with you. In this economy, you need a damn team to make it. You ain't got no team, you just gonna be fucked. That's the way they wanted it. That's the way they wanted it. And meanwhile, You got Sanchez coming across the border, getting them fucking housing slips for free. You got Jorge. You got Jorge and Votto coming in, getting them slips for free. And I heard they was giving out free doom buggies. They riding off the lot in the damn Toyota Traverse. And your ass still got that damn Neon 96 out this bitch. And you an American. Meanwhile, you listen to Joe Rogan, and he's selling you fake brain pills. But the brain pills is not getting you any smarter. So how I look at things, if you haven't canceled this fuck for selling y'all fake brain pills, yeah, don't think you're not a part of Hypocrite Nation. If you are Johnny Come Lately, you are a part of Hypocrite Nation. And the only reason why I'm still doing podcasts because I've been 99.9% right for the last, for a while, y'all. Yeah, I must just say that for a while, y'all. He very well established on this channel. But the thing is, if you're telling the truth, you're not going to get a lot of followers. You're not really going to fit in the algorithm because the algorithm is based off a lie. The lies are the layers over the base reality. You think one thing's this way, but it's really another. Anyways, Joe Rogan's brain pills boosting supplements hit with damning lawsuits for its blatantly false health claim, y'all. This shit really happened. You selling these alphas? You take one of these alphas, your weenie gets small. You know what I'm saying? You thought your head was getting bigger, but your weenie was getting smaller. Okay? You don't know what kind of side effects these bitches are, but y'all still took 30 minutes out your day to listen to this podcast. We already did a show on this. We already did a show on the fake pills, man. We over 1,000. We been damn near over 1,000 episodes on this channel. We was damn near over 2,000 on the last channel before it got fried. So we got backup channels, sub to Mar-a-Lago Red, sub to Mr. Trumptastic TV, but mainly just the main channel. So yeah, y'all didn't say nothing about this. Call line open. You see what I'm saying? Leave. If you tell the truth, you ain't gonna get no rebuttal. You gotta be a lot. You gotta be a liar to make it out. You gotta be. I told you. There's a formula to this shit, and Joe Rogan got it. Joe Rogan, we've never been a big fan of, your boy. We never really been a big fan, and if we did show him some type of love, it was 20%. Just like Elon, we kept him at 20%. We didn't go full tard. Some of y'all went full tard. Y'all thought he was Frogman for real, just like y'all thought Bad Bunny is Frog. How the fuck Bad Bunny goddamn QAnon out this bitch? Y'all got some explaining to do, but y'all don't want, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, oh shit, he telling the truth. We gotta go. Let's hop on this dude's channel and ride his coattail until shit. It don't matter if he lying or not. Y'all still go. And then the thing is, majority that they follow the liars. So shit, I gotta follow the lie. I gotta watch what they fucking watching. I'm always watching what y'all hypocrites is watching, but I'm watching from the background, family. But like I said, the coat of Elon is falling. Joe Rogan is directly tied to Peter Thiel. And Peter Thiel is a homosexual, y'all. Okay? Peter Thiel is a sexual deviant. So let's pull this up. We already showed y'all. And I don't believe his shit's that bad, but he's in the damn fucking list. You type his fucking name in, Joe Rogan. Hold on. Did I just? The wasteland, dude. Hold on. Let me pull. Here you go, Joe Rogan. Director. Look, these are look. Department of Justice. Department of Justice. This is the official website. Okay. Just know we ain't playing. Yeah. Boom. This is the email. It's the email. My guess is Epstein. Media engagements. This is his media engagement company. Allegedly. My guess is going to be a big subject on these appearances. Deputy Director Bongino will be on Fox. I guess he was trying to put something together. Director Patel. So this is just a email. These are emails. But like I said, he's in the fucking files. Okay. Is this a Joe Rogan? There she is wearing a push-up bra and a skirt as wide as toilet paper, complaining that men are always looking at her as a sex object. From Jeffrey Epstein. I think he was trying to write him, is this a Joe Rogan? He said, is this a Joe Rogan? Boom, boom, boom. Said, are you naked? Who the fuck wrote that? He said, I resent it. I am sitting here in a chair and he keeps staring at my boobs. Let me know if you got my email with pictures. If you sent this, vacation. I ain't trying to fucking write that shit. I ain't clicking on that. Is this a Joe Rogan? Jeffrey was trying to get a hold of his ass. He sent this as via BlackBerry. This is October 2009. So they got each other's email. They got each other's email. In the news. So like some kind of news article. There's a lot of shit in here. According to the article, Director Cash Patel has been open and honest about the discovery mentioned in the interview with Joe Rogan, and has also discussed. So these are these emails from Jeffrey Epstein. Subject: is this with Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan rips Director Cash Patel and Deputy Director Bongino for letting him down on the Epstein's daily beats. Reported that Joe Rogan criticized, Joe. Wow. Patel probably got all kind of shit on Joe Rogan. This shit redacted like a motherfucker. God damn. This shit redacted like hell. So he talking shit about Cash Patel. But he in the damn files with that damn BlackBerry. Shit, the thing is, this what they do. They'll shoot the text to the BlackBerry, and they'll shoot the text back with another phone. And they'll just message each other like that from different emails and shit. This shit ain't shit. He ain't off the hook, man. So let's go into the video, man. Let's go into the video because this is. I hope they don't do no copyright. So here we go, Joe Rogan, Epstein damage control. Shout out to young Don reacts. But the thing is, these motherfuckers is acting real weird on this show. So let's pull this up. Just acting very strange, man. Very strange, I might add. Where y'all at, man? You see, Hypocrite Nation has fallen. Hypocrite Nation was not gonna let Hypocrite Nation does not last too long on this show. They get fried real quick, man. And sorry I had to do. I know it hurts. I know y'all like Elion, which is fine. Y'all can like Elion, but you cannot be no hypocrite. Cause his ass, Elion ass in the files too. Let's pull up. Here, we'll go to this, and then we'll go to Elion. We'll go to Elion. So we go kind of skim through this too. Okay.
That is not teen meltdown.
As a guy, without
fucking 14-year-old girls, you can't do it. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that it's literally impossible. Try it. Try to do it. Try to throw a party without a single 14-year-old girl. Can't do it. Can't be done.
Bad ratio, so to speak.
Sausage party.
Experience. Let's dive in.
That's a very specific illicit desire to want underage people.
Well,
how do you even find out that someone's into that?
Underage people?
I don't think that.
Underage people, Joey? That's what we're calling children now? That's what we're calling kids, minors, underage people? Wow.
Yeah, so that's the new term for little people, underage people. And you see they try to slide in these certain terms right under your nose so you can be desensitized to it. But like I said, they've been screwing kids for years. It's in their fucking biblical scriptures. All they doing is following the Bible. Yeah, a lot of pedophilia got a lot to do with these religious rituals and shit. Sacrificing the son. God sacrificed his son, so in Hollywood, they sacrifice your son. They following God, if you want to be honest. But the God y'all worship is not the true God of the Bible. We could debate on that too, because the true God don't have to send his son down here to die for everybody's sins. That doesn't make any sense. That means Jeffrey Epstein could go to heaven. You sick bastard. And I don't want to be a part of that. Yeah, if Jeffrey Epstein can repent to Christ and make it to heaven, tell you, man, anybody can do it. That's their scapegoat doctrine. So once they sacrifice the kids, they go pray to Christ. Once they sacrifice the kids, they go tell the Pope. So this y'all scapegoat religion. Y'all responsible for carrying out this damn ritual on a subconscious level. Because the universe does not look at it as good and bad, family. In this universe might be dialed up, calibrated to a certain frequency of evil, where it's probably about 30, 70. And universe 25 is probably about 85, 25. Chuck roast. So you don't know what you go get, family. You might get that 20 truck Chuck roast. You might get that 50 Chuck lean. I don't know. In different universes, play out different variables. But in this one, yeah, Pedo Man wins because, yeah, if you Pedo Man 99, guess what? If you and all your conglomerates fall off, the whole system is compromised. And I think that's what Pam Bondi said. She said, if we arrest everybody on the damn list, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I seen this today. It might be just some internet shit. She said the damn whole fucking system will collapse. But wasn't that the whole fucking objective in the first place? Somebody need to arrest her ass. And the thing is, a lot of them are really scared. Because the thing is, shit, they know all their family members. You might say one thing. your great cousin from your third uncle might get shot in the eye with a fucking Amazon fucking drone. You never know. Just because you about to release some damn files in DC. Your third cousin, once removed, got in a damn car accident. You know, they just sent them by. That's what you could do in a simulated matrix. You could just set people up. But yeah, let's continue.
Man, you know, that reminds me of, you know how they tried to change the name of file to minor attracted people? You remember when they were floating that around a couple of years ago? Yeah, it's giving me very similar vibes.
The majority or anything close to it of the women were technically, I think it was largely very young, barely legal, so to speak. But
some 9-year-olds in there.
Yeah, there's even younger.
Well, I feel like he has the same definition of barely legal as Megyn Kelly.
And why does dude look like Johnny Bravo? Why does he have a big upper body and little legs? See, this is what happens when you go to the gym and you think about upper. You don't think about downer. Look at them little ass legs, y'all. Damn, man, he got a little taller boy legs, but upper chest built like damn fucking Charles Swanson out this bitch. And then, boy,
meaning 14. That is not bare.
That's what them damn fake ass Joe Rogan pills do to your brain. Boy, I tell you what.
Barely legal, sir.
Matthias, hold on.
That's actually very firmly illegal.
Right after this.
Hey, she was 14, guys. Can you get the right?
Oh no, this is just one example.
Dude, there's
just one.
So many.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, come on, she was 14. What is your take? What the f is going on? Woody Allen, now you defend Epstein?
Woody Allen's a very different story. Woody Allen's totally different.
It's weird. You're dating your stepdaughter.
It's still legal.
You can very easily see someone getting involved in that just because girls use deals. And Jeffrey Epstein, for the past 3 years of their lives has been the best weekend they've ever had, has made them feel alive again. It's because it's...
Man, that's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. What you mean feel alive again? You got billions of dollars. You got fucking billions of dollars. You want to feel alive again? Hey, don't act like you can't get no 18-year-old, 19. Like, come on, man. You could pull up to the club with $1 billion and be straight.
Juiced by the girls, the parties, the lifestyle that Epstein.
Nigga, everybody knows that it's literally, bro, all the time. I'm sure it happens.
But he's not even doing that anymore. Joe barely even scratches the surface. Seriously, is the only one asking the right questions. I mean, Joe Rogan used to have a show literally called Joe Rogan Questions Everything, which only lasted 6 episodes. Now, more than 10 years later, we have the infamous line from the Kash Patel podcast, what am I going to do, push back? It's not just that, though. He also...
The thing is, he looking at Kash Patel like, motherfucker, I'm in there, but we just ain't go say shit. Like, he know he in there, and he looking at the future at this time, the future FBI director. Like, like, come on, man. Like, these people love this to play in your face, man. They love to play in your face. And nobody says nothing. MAGA has not said anything about this shit for real. I haven't seen anything. Might have seen 1 or 2 clips, but it seemed like, the right protect they weirdos too. The right protect they weirdos like the left. I done seen it. Like, some people, like, you bring these names up, they go like this. They put them fucking Ray Charles glasses on, so don't tell me about no damn pedos. If motherfuckers ain't cleared their name up, or if they talking funny, like they ain't know what was going on. Like, come on, man. Like, he gives you the look like man, we don't know what's going on type shit, man. Come on.
So uses the excuse, I'm just asking questions. That way the internet can make up their own mind. But he's not even doing that anymore. Joe barely even scratches the surface. Seriously, check out this pathetic attempt from Rogan to discuss the Epstein files. This is the #1 podcaster in the world who gets paid hundreds of millions of dollars every single year to interview interesting and informed guests. And his hot take on Epstein is, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's just crazy that statutory rape is what took it all down, right?
Is it?
Because it's underage jobs, right? That's what took it all down.
What?
Yeah, I mean, well, it seems to be what took Jeffrey Epstein down.
Kind of crazy.
Is it?
Even that has a really interesting geopolitical history. There was a similar scandal in the early 2000s with a private military contractor called DynCorp. They got in trouble basically trafficking underage kids to Middle Eastern sheikhs. And I believe the reason...
He's saying it's crazy underage sex trafficking is what took it all down. Kind of crazy that that's what they allowed to destroy him. No, that was the whole thing. That was all of his power. That's why women the crazy that team
can't walk into a bar and leave aside the underage thing. You can't walk into a bar, and meet an 18-year-old who's, I presume, these things.
What the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, if you're a 7-year-old, gonna be like, oh yeah, juicing the with a bunch of billionaire pedophiles.
To the Epstein files. If you thought the mental gymnastics in that previous clip was bad, wait until you see these clowns trying to convince themselves that trafficking is just part of doing business as long as it's not kids.
That's a very specific illicit desire to want underage people.
Well,
how do you even find out that someone's into that?
Well, I don't think that the majority or anything close to it of the women were, barely legal, so to speak. And I know that there were cases of underage, but I think most of it was just very, very young, but not like
20-year-old
not
girls,
like 13
18-year-old girls
type thing. Many of the clients are in countries that don't necessarily have the same norms about that that we do. You can very easily see someone getting involved in that just because girls juice deals. I do think that
14-year-old girls juice deal.
Yeah, so they out there juicing deals, and like I said, they had that damn trap door. That trap door, I think people was coming inside. Yeah, let's pull up the trap door. Do I have the trap door? Yeah, people was coming inside this bitch. And if you want to dump somebody out, you know what I'm saying? You hit them over the head, dump them right in there. Sharks and everything already down there ready to eat your ass. But this is this damn trap door, fam. What the fuck? Is this Mom Downey? Same Mom Downey. But yeah. Here we go, another one. Maritime law. Look, maritime law is coming, and the selling and owning of human souls is over. Biden is not your current president. Joe Biden was shot and killed in 2019 and replaced with a body double wearing a mask. We all knew that shit. We all knew it wasn't him. We got them tips 7, 8 years ago. Shit just now coming out. You know what I'm saying? Britney Spears involved in this shit. Britney Spears was targeted. I think she might have been a Cabbage Patch baby. To be honest, she might have been a Cabbage Patch baby. Justin Bieber. All of them are products of Epstein. I wouldn't put it past that Epstein fathered these Hollywood stars. Because, like I said, Epstein, he was a eugenist as well. Okay, he dealt with this dude we call Charles Darwinism. He believed in Charles Darwinism, and he is also a part of this religion. Joe Rogan is actually a part of this religion. Okay, Scientology. But guess what? He claimed he a Christian. You're not gonna get these revelations if you indulge yourself in these groups, in these subatomic groups. Okay, these denominations. You're not gonna pick up on. You ain't gonna have no discernment, like I told y'all. You could be a Christian all you want, call on the Lord. You ain't gonna pick. You didn't know he was selling y'all fake brain pills until I told your silly ass. Sorry, it had to be this way. You didn't know nothing until I came on the scene and told you. And yet, guess what? Y'all follow this motherfucker more than I do. How the hell y'all don't know he's selling y'all fake brain pills and his company got sued? That's the shit I be talking about. I'll be slacking when it comes to like information and shit. Like, we could go way deep into some other stuff, but I got shit to do. So I'll do that Friday night. Friday night will be a 3-hour show. So make sure you sub up to the channel, bro. I'm getting off here. I'm out. Love y'all. I'm out.